My friendy wens, welcome to a live stream here with me, the Suppoman, your superhero of 100 to 1000X gems. In today's video, I'm going to be answering the question, Suppoman, what would you buy if you were starting today as a noob? You are starting in cryptocurrency today, but to retire within the next 6 months. Now, I'm going to be giving you a whole heap of coins, so as usual, this is not financial advice, it's my personal opinion, and this is for educational purposes only, and I am going to be answering this question whilst I am playing Ninja Gaiden on the Nintendo. The original Nintendo. Look, mwah, what a beauty of a machine this is. This is a console from my childhood. So people, if you are excited to learn about these cryptocurrencies, make sure you smash a like on this video and make sure that you subscribe so that you never miss out when I talk live. This is my live channel. This is where you are most likely to get alpha before it goes on my main channel, and my main channel is where I like to put my viral videos. So, this is actually a very, very difficult question to answer, and I am going to be answering it as I play this game for the first time. Ninja Gaiden. Never played this before, alright? But I saw that there were requests for me to play this, so I thought, well, why the hell not? I love Kung Fu and things like that. So that's jump, that's attack. Okay, I think that's all I need to know. So, as a person that would be starting a portfolio from scratch, I need to make sure that I am at least having a couple of bankers in my portfolio. By bankers, I mean cryptocurrencies that are likely to make a profit. Now, these are, and when I say likely to make a profit, they're on the lowest risk side. I think I've got a time limit on this thing, so I've got to be quick. So I need to make sure I'm kind of operating on the barbell strategy. So the barbell strategy is having some low risk coins as a major part of my portfolio, and some much higher risk coins as a smaller part of my portfolio. But being a person that is very, very high risk in terms of nature, like I like to go for the retirement in one bull market. I mean, I did that in 2021. Not 2021, 2017. I invested in a cryptocurrency in June 2017. I put 20k into that cryptocurrency, and by January, well, this is actually a tough game. It's these goddamn things on the floor, whatever they are. Yeah, so I put 20k into a cryptocurrency in June 2017, and by January 2017, that was worth $8 million. $8 million! Now, I didn't sell it at the exact top, but I sold it, like, pretty much just off the top. So, as you can imagine, I made a retirement fund with one cryptocurrency. Alright? Having said that, that was operating in a day when you had 1,700 cryptocurrencies. Now, Jesus, now, there are about 7 million, maybe even more than that, cryptocurrencies. Now, yes, a lot of those cryptocurrencies are no longer, active, and they're just classed as a cryptocurrency on, like, Dex Screener, but they've got no activity. But either way, there is a huge amount of cryptocurrencies that are available now, so you can't just go all in on one coin, because if the narrative never hits on that one coin, you're never going to make retirement money, right? You're never going to do that on one coin. Oh, Jesus. Oh, there's an enemy bar. Shit. I'm trying to get behind him. That didn't work. What? I got to start from the beginning. So anyway, so you can't go all in on one coin anymore. I mean, you probably could if you really wanted to, if you had high confidence, but it's going to be tough to hold when you have other narratives going on and you're going to be like, oh, I wish I was in this coin, I wish I had money to get into this coin, yada, yada, yada. So, so therefore, it's best to be diversified now. So what I would do is I would have a diverse portfolio, right? At number one, I would have the lowest risk, okay? And my lowest risk would be either Ethereum or Sui. Now, the reason I say or Sui, because you're probably thinking, well, why wouldn't you just pick Sui, right? The reason why is because Ethereum is like $1,800, yeah? And when I first entered the crypto market, all the way back in 2017, like Ethereum it very quickly went up to $400. And where it is right now is only 4x more than that for the second, most valuable asset. Whereas Bitcoin, when I first started, that was $800, and that now is 100,000. So the multipliers made on Bitcoin means Bitcoin is not really the best crypto to buy. I'm not going to bother going for that. Not the best coin to buy, but Ethereum probably is. It's probably got some good multipliers still left in it. What can I do with this? Oh, I could just run right through them. So I'd go for ETH. The reason why I would consider ETH rather than SUI is because SUI has already had a big run up. Like where it is today is 10x higher than when I first spoke about it. So well, not when I first spoke about it, but at the bottom when I was getting into it. So it went up down to 39 cents. And that was really the optimal buy price. That was the buy of a lifetime, really. And where it is now is 10x over that. And I still think it's got a potential 8x from where it is now. Right, I'm going to try and concentrate here. Oh, fuck! Don't go to... Right. Ah! He comes right into me! What am I supposed to do? He's actually an easy boss, but... I'm too busy concentrating on the question, answering the question. So that's why I wouldn't necessarily go for SUI, but SUI is the Solana of this cycle. All right, this is the growth cycle for SUI. It's had a narrative, it's going to have more narratives. It's probably going to have a meme coin season, etc. But all the value will go right back into SUI. So SUI, I think, even from now, has got a 10x potential. Next up, that would be where I stop. In terms of low risk, right? I would now go into higher risk cryptocurrencies. So from here, I would probably choose SPX 6900. Why? Because this is Murad's fucking hell. These stupid little whatever they are, crawling ninjas or shit. They look like monkeys. Fuck them. Yeah, I'd probably get SPX 6900. Why? Because right now it's about $500 million market cap, and Murad is going to talk about this coin non-stop for the next 6 months, right? As noobs come in. And the thing that's intelligent about Murad is that he actually uses, mathematics. That's what I love about he uses rationale, he uses metrics. Metrics are a very, very good place to do your research because that allows you to see the on-chain activity. The on-chain activity will dictate what is likely to be the speculative activity. And the fact that he has got metrics that prove stickiness, and the SPX at the moment is one of the best performances with that stickiness. Shit. Fuck! It's when he comes towards me. I need to go back and then attack when he stops. No! I was just 2 away from killing him. I'll get it next time. So anyway, yeah, so SPX, because Murad will take that for me. He'll run it to a 10x, maybe 20x, right? Then, next, I would choose probably GigaChad, right? Because GigaChad, I think at this point, is around about 150 million market cap, and it, again, just like SPX, has got very, very good stickiness metrics, right? And crypto is 95% a male-orientated market. And GigaChad is really, it's got just as much social relevance as it has meme relevance. So not only has it got the good stickiness, but from a social standpoint, there is a battle of the sexes going on right now. There's femininity and feminism and all this stuff, and men are sick of feminists and all this stuff, right? So GigaChad is really meant to symbolize strong men. So I think that this is a reason why GigaChad has got resonance with, the kind of, muscle men kind of guys, alpha Chad kind of guys, like to go to the gym, the Alex Becker types, a high testosterone, high asshole, those kinds of qualities. But you've also got incels as well. They'll probably see it as a kind of movement against feminism. So it's got a good big market. And part of what makes a cult coin is having a market that's uncatered for. And GigaChad, I think that's the only real male coin in cryptocurrency. I mean, most coins you could probably say are male coins. Probably Bitcoin you could say is a male coin because crypto is mostly men. But an actual man's coin is probably Giga Chad. So that has a good community that will allow it to run up 2550X, I reckon. And again, it's a Murad coin, so he will be talking about it. Right, let's see if I can beat this mofo now. I've got full health. Right, come on. Oh, yes! God, I made easy work of him! Remember, the first try was learning the game, okay? So, you have to cut me a bit of slack. The next one I would go for... I don't know, actually. It would possibly be either Popcat or Mog. It'd probably be Popcat, right? Because, again, strong meme, cat meme, right? We had dogs in the last cycle. Dogs perform really well. This, I think, is the cycle for cats. Popcat, I think, is probably the most standout cryptocurrency. You know, Mog also, it's got schizo vibes in terms of being a kind of culture coin, a kind of coin for a market like LA people, hipsters. But I think that Popcat is probably more popular. It'll probably make people a bit more excited. It's got that like, whiff vibes. And then that's it as far as the bigger cap cryptocurrencies. I think all of those have got kind of 10 to 50x potential. I mean, this is on an assumption that we have a 6-month like we had in 2017, where we had basically a hockey stick at the end, right? Kind of between November and January was a huge hockey stick for alts. So on an assumption we've got that like violent money flow at the end of 2025, beginning of 2026, then memes I think are strong. Right, so my main categories are memes and AI, right? I may add a bit of virtuals, but it's 3x'd in the last week, so I probably wouldn't add virtuals as a result of that, because you've got to get something at the right price. A little bit like Fartcoin as well, like that is also, you know, something that's very, very relevant. People love that, very, very sticky community, a very highly talked about cryptocurrency. However, it's kind of 5x'd from its lows recently, so I just wouldn't bother, right? That's, you know, when you're in the billions mark, then when you 5x lately, that's not a good place for multipliers. Oh shit! I've never jumped. Have I jumped? Will my jump make it? Ah! Oh shit! Shitting Wankstain holes. So yeah, so I would ordinarily go with virtuals, but I'm going to give another suggestion that's a higher risk, right? Next, I would now diversify into the much higher risk cryptocurrencies, and the first one that I would buy is All Will Retire. Fuck, I needed that. All Will Retire, right? I think that is the low cap version of SPX. What the hell? Well, I got to jump on this little platform here. Oh, wow. I did it. I hate these jump aspects of these games, because you have to be very, very accurate. And when I'm answering questions, not very easy to be accurate. So I'd go All Will Retire, because that is... Fuck you! That is the equivalent of SPX, but a lower cap version. Exactly same values. How the hell am I meant to get up to this thing? Ah! Aha, got it. Gotcha. Gotcha, motherfucker. Now what? Okay. Oh, no! Damn it! What am I supposed to do here? What am I supposed to do? There's nothing to jump onto. What a joke. Yeah, so All Retire would be next. All Retire, I've done the analytics using the exact same metrics that Murad looks at. And it's got that stickiness. It's proven that. With 1k hodlers and 10k hodlers, it has proven stickiness. So, and with a very low market cap, pro rata is pretty much on par with the likes of Pepe, Trump, Mog, Popcat. Right up there with them. Right? But much lower cap, but showing very good stickiness. The community are excellent. It's very community orientated. With the likes of... you know, people that are posting, I will retire, we will retire, all will retire. You know, that is a very friendly community. Exactly what people will gravitate towards. Because you feel loved there. You feel loved. You feel part of, you know, part of a collaboration with a load of other people in the exact same situation as you. You know, retail investors that don't have an awful lot of money, but are speculative. You know, DGENs, but appreciate the you know, the community vibe and spirit. What the hell am I meant to do here? What the hell? Oh, you can climb! I didn't know that! I did not know you could climb! What the hell? Right. Got ya. Ah! So yeah, all will retire would be next. Next would be... What the hell am I meant to do here? I'm fucked. I'm fucked here. What am I supposed to do? There's nothing I can do. I can't go down, can't go up. I can only jump. Ugh! Aha! Did it. Right, there we are. Got you. Yeah, the next one would probably be... Would be ass, I would say. Simply because of how tits did, right? It's tits and ass only, right? I don't care about legs. I don't care about feet. I don't care about the P word. I don't care about the other A word that's related to ass that rhymes with manal. But what the hell? Why can't I get that one? But yeah, I get ass. I get ass because, you know, ass and tits have very, very similar kind of community sizes in terms of the people who would prefer tits over ass. I mean, it's kind of 50-50, I'd probably say. I'd say there's probably more ass men than tits men, but, you know, you might differ. But whatever the case, you know, tits went to a $500 million valuation. Whereas, at this point... Oh, shit, I'm running out of time. No, I'm stuffed. I'm fucked. I'm fucked. Fuckaroonied. Dies of a heart attack. Anyway, yeah, so... ass has massive potential, looking at how tits did, right? Now, for ass to get to where tits did, there's still another 200x in there. You know, because it's at 2 million. 2 million! That's nothing. Like, ass has already gotten to 20 million. What the hell am I meant to do? Stupid. There's nothing I can do. Can't even reach that thing. Ah! Oh yeah, I could do that. Finally got there. It's actually a pretty cool game. Can I not go up? No. I gotta go down? What now? What now? This is not very helpful, is it? Man, this game. This game's just annoying, to be honest. Ah, here we are. But still, I don't know where to go from here. Yeah, so ass would be next. Fuck! After ass would be Suppoman. Right? Would be Suppoman. Fuck a duck! Suppoman, I am planning to make basically like the next SPX. Right? So SPX is a belief in basically flipping the stock market. And what Suppoman is about is being a degen to flip all the people that are investing in very high cap cryptocurrencies, very low risk stuff, layer ones and all this stuff because they are after a safe bet, right? So Suppoman is all about being a degen, being against all, you know, the kind of communities that are after the hyped coins, you know, the chain links, the hyperliquids, the ondos, the renders, right? That's what everybody is by far investing in because they're listening to YouTubers who, frankly, are just engagement, community farming, right? They're community farming because they know that these are the biggest communities, so they just put them in their thumbnails to make themselves grow, not to make their followers any actual money, right? So therefore, Suppoman stands for being a degen. It's basically like being like me. So if you are like me, then Suppoman is your coin. Now, I am now in the process of live giving value to Suppoman hodlers. So there's now a Suppoman hodler group where is the only place I chat. So I have got a Suppoman Masterminds group, but I am not planning on being active in there anymore. It can stay as a community of people to share stuff and to talk about, you know, certain narratives or whatever. But as far as my involvement in it, I am planning to be active only in my exclusive group, which you can only access with 1 million Suppoman, right? There's going to be a website. It's going to be on coin market cap, CoinGecko and all that. It's not really that important in my opinion. I don't have to go up there, do I? So, but I'm going to put all the pieces in place that weren't already there as much as I can. It's not my coin. I didn't create the coin. But as far as I'm concerned, Suppoman stands for a belief system. Right? It's a solid belief system in the cryptocurrency world because being a DGEN is actually how you make the best money in crypto. Right, how do I get back to this? Right here. Ah. Right, back to this horrible part. So that would be the next one, would be Suppoman. After that would be a very, very highly speculative one, which would be Fuck 9 to 5. So Fuck 9 to 5 is the equivalent of All Will Retire, basically, but much lower market cap than that. So if All Will Retire is the DGEN version of SPX, then Fuck 9 to 5 is the DGEN version of All Will Retire. So much higher risk, but therefore much more in multipliers. Much more in multiplier terms. So where I believe that, from where it is right now, even where it is right now, I think All Will Retire could do a 100x. From where it is right now. Just purely because of the infectiousness of the community. You know, it's very easy to see it compounding on itself and gaining more value, gaining more notoriety, gaining more attention from the likes of potentially Murad, etc. Because Murad follows them. So if he follows them and sees the value in a coin like that, a community like that, the stickiness like that, then clearly it's got a lot of room to run to the upside. And similarly, you know, Fuck 9 to 5 is in its very early stages. And it's only 300k market. 300k! It's 20x less. 20x less. It won't go up. 20x less than All Will Retire. He had a heart attack in mid-air. 20x less than All Will Retire. So that shows you that is real DGEN. That's as DGEN as you can really get. So, therefore, that's why that would be my pick. And then, I would have a couple more. I would have What the Fuck Games. There must be something I can do here. Has anybody got any suggestions on Twitch or on YouTube? Because I'm stuck right now. I do not know where to go. This makes no sense, this level. Let's get going. Hold on. Aha! Yes! Did it! Got ya, mofo. Yeah, it would be What the Fuck Games. Why? Because that is memes stroke games. So you've basically got the appeal of memes, which is kind of evergreen, particularly cult memes. I mean, it's not necessarily a cult right now, but it's got cult potential simply because of the type of games that it is. Fun games, you know? It suits the kind of DGEN in us. It's not trying to be anything cool. It's not trying to be like Farmville or something really super impressive graphically. It's just trying to be something fun to play, something sticky to play. Right, am I on a boss man now? No. Ah! Shit! Game over, no! Oh, yes, I start from here. Yeah, so What the Fuck Games allows you to have exposure to... Oh, Jesus. Fuck you! Allows you to have exposure to games and memes, right? So it's got a double narrative. So if there is a gaming season, then... Oh, wow, I'm at the army base here. So if there is a gaming season, then you've got that extra kind of narrative to give it... To make it pump. Extra pumpamentals, basically. How's this guy doing? Oh. You're meant to collect these. I've never played this game before. Can you tell? Cool game, though. I love these ninja. I love, you know, kind of karate ninja style games. I don't really like the ones where you jump on platforms, but... Oh, you little fucker. Ah! Oh! Oh! Yeah, you mofos can't knock me off now. Oh no, I'm going to run out of time! Am I? Oh yeah, I am. Come on, get up there. Yes! Look at that! This is like some kind of ninja Prince of Persia, isn't it? And then after that, would I get anything else? After that, I'd probably wait then and seeing if there's any narratives that are likely to come up. I might get Giga Chadette Giga Chad is probably one I'd get towards the end of the... Would probably be one I get towards the end of the bull market. Because, yeah, it might be an opportunity cost. I don't know, right? Because it's a female-orientated coin. And until females come into the space, it can't mature as much. But when females do, oh, well, this is the Giga Chad for them. Yeah, they're probably thinking, why do the men have Giga Chad? Well, there's Giga Chad it. That's it. Big community for them. That would be how I would spend my money. And then the rest would be waiting for trade opportunities in narratives. So I'd be waiting to see what narratives come up. Ah, yes, there is another one that I would invest in. You're probably thinking, Superman, where's Leah? Where's Colin? Yes. Those would be ones I would also invest in as well, actually. Leah, Colin, Arya. And if I can't get into virtuals, which I wouldn't right now, I would get into Top Hat. Because Top Hat is where Colin was created, and Colin's awesome. And where GemXBT was created, and that's also awesome. Right, so that's an infrastructure that's very, very low in market cap. Like what? 5 million in market cap. And that's an infrastructure like virtuals. And virtuals is in the billions, right? Well, I think it's roughly in the billions. And so, you know, Top Hat is having exposure to a virtuals-esque platform, but A, on Solana, and B, much lower market cap, and C, still very, very good technology. Oh, I like this game. This game's fun. Right, okay. Let me see if there's any questions from you guys. Oh, look at this. Oh, right. Don't go near them when they're attacking. That's basically what I've learned. Come on! Oh, no! I was one shot away! One shot away. Oh, now I've got to do this whole fucking level. Oh, yeah, that's what you do. I'm getting better each time, though. What you got to remember is I'm basically playing this on autopilot. I'm playing a game for the first time on autopilot because I have to concentrate on actually the answer, which is more important than the game. But I'm actually really impressed by my progress here because on Terminator, I was getting absolutely slaughtered. Couldn't even get past level 1, and here I'm on nearly on level 3. Long-ass levels, this. Dasher versus Top Hat, which one is better? Easily Top Hat. Easily. I don't even think it's a competition at this stage. Ah! Oh! Oh! Ah! Balls! Game over! What the fuck? Pepe, yes. Pepe, I did consider in that list, to be honest. Because Pepe is still, actually, relatively low in market cap, and it's still a this cycle coin. I guess. If we're looking at cycles in its traditional manner. Because we've already had kind of we've already had 2 or 3 bull trends. Right? So, you know, is it fair to still class Pepe as this cycle? Yeah, probably. Because it came out in 2023. And, you know, I think that from its current price, which is what? You know, what? 5 million or something like that? I think it's got a lot of room to the upside. Still got a 10x, I think, at least. Probably that. Probably think it's got a 10x available for it. No! Fuck you! How does that kill me? Is everything okay? I just smashed the desk. Nothing crashed. Okay, good. Check law. Better than Cookie. I doubt it. When you say Cookie, do you mean Cookie 3? Because Cookie 3's on Binance. Fuck a duck! Hate that stupid thing. Cookie 3's on Binance, so it's not going to be better, is it? Oh, I'm fucked. I'm fucked. There's nothing I can do. Just have to take the death. As a true ninja! Is that it? Have I got any more? Have I got unlimited continues? If so, that's awesome. Fuck. What? I hate this game. Andy, that's a good one. Andy, God, yeah, how big can one portfolio be as a noob? You know, I think that this game is super frustrating, man. How many lives have I got now? I've like lost 2 lives over nothing. Because this motherfucker. It's because I'm impatient. That's what sometimes when you're impatient in cryptocurrency, you get destroyed. You sell like I sell virtuals very early on. I remember that. Fucking hell. I sell virtuals early on because I wasn't patient. Right, get. Fuck! Hate this motherfucker. Right, get him now. Yes! Did any of you watch the Eubank Jr. versus Conor Benn fight? Depending on where you are, it may not mean anything to you. If you're from the UK like I am, that fight was a beauty. Because I watched the original fight between Nigel Benn and Chris Eubank. So Conor Benn is Nigel Benn's son. And Chris Eubank Jr. is obviously Chris Eubank's son. And it was replicating that rivalry from the early 90s. A beauty. I actually am a Nigel Benn fan versus a Chris Eubank fan. Fuck off, army guys. So I actually wanted Conor Benn to win. He didn't win. But what a fight. I'm a boxer, so I really appreciated that. First thing it made me want to do is go right into the gym and start bashing the bag about. I'm doing much better. All I have to do is make sure I get past that motherfucker at the beginning, and then I'm all fine. Oh yeah, why aren't you as easy as the one at the beginning? No! Hey Sue, what do you recommend is the best way to get out of the market in terms of fees? From the coin into USDC, USDT, or Solana, then into cash? If it's on the Solana blockchain, like, it's really not difficult. You just set it right into... You set it right into... It's this bastard that's the killer. You just set it right into USDC. It's not a problem. And that's what I would recommend you do. Anyway. I would not recommend you go back into Solana. That's stupid. Well, unless the market's pumping, in which case... I'm going to chuck this fucking joypad in a minute. How did kids not back in the 90s not have real anger problems because of games like this? They were calm as anything, I reckon. Actually, this is a wicked game. This is a wicked game, you know. I reckon if I played this, a few times, I'd probably complete it. If I played it and concentrated instead of trying to rush it by being, impressive, trying to impress you, and trying to get through this quick, then I'd probably do a lot better at it. Bear with me a second. I'm so happy Eubank won. Oh, well done, Charlie. At least your guy won. Liu Kang from Mortal Kombat fame. So one question, not financial advice, but with a 10k portfolio, how many max coins would you invest in? If I was starting today, target practice, timing. Shouldn't do that. I'm just gonna run my time. Ah! You stupid bastards! Fuck off! They jump when I jump, so I can't actually avoid them. Oh wait, I got an idea. That's it. Shoot them in midair. Fuck. Fuck! Yeah, so with a 10k portfolio, how many coins would I invest in personally? Honestly, probably about 5 is what I would say. 2k each is what I would invest in. And I would have 1 low risk, 1 mid risk, 3 high risk is what I would have. So I'd probably go... I mean, right now, I would probably go, out of the selection I've given you, I'd probably go... Probably go SPX. No, sorry, I'd probably go Sui, SPX, Sui or the other one. Sui or, yeah, Sui. Fuck! Game over as well. I go Sui as my low cap. Would I go Sui? Yeah, I probably would. Being honest. Fuck you. I'm jumping too high for this guy. That's the problem. I gotta jump kind of low-ish and slashes midriff. Like this, look. Oh, fuck. Just ruined that momentum, didn't it? Right, okay. So, right now. Fuck, that didn't work at all. That didn't even work! Oh, there we are. Midriff shot. Ah! What a game! I actually love this game. It's challenging. It's taking me to the edge. Edging. Ah! Oh man, I love it. Yeah, so anyway, so Sui SPX or something, and then SPX. Then I would go all retire all retire Suppoman, and then fuck 95. That's what I would go for if I was going to select 5. That is very, very high potential. That particular selection. Right, mofos. Yeah, attack me now! Oh shit! Shit! Not a time to lose my power up! I've got to do it all again! I can see why people want me to play this game now. Ah, right, hurry up. Just fucking go for it now. Don't mess around. Yes! That was beautiful. Get off there. That's how I do it right now. Yeah, or I would go 4 coins and leave 2,000 to get in something really, really high risk. You know, something that's probably, under 100k market cap. Ah, this fucker again. I hate this guy. Right, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1. Oh, he just goes 1 at a time. But when I get in there, fuck! Sweet $25. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, SPX I would choose as a mid-risk coin because Murad is like the crash of this. Well, not like the crash. He's, I guess, kind of like the Alex Becker of this cycle. Fuck! Yeah, he's like Alex Becker of this cycle. He's just the one that makes the most sense. Like in the last cycle, Alex Becker, you know, people loved him because he made a lot of sense with NFTs. He made a lot of sense with NFTs and gaming coins. And Murad makes a lot of sense with memes, sticky memes, cult memes, right? So that's why, yeah, he would, yeah, and any coin you got back in, if you got into a coin early enough, back in the Alex Becker days, then you would have gotten, you know, a good couple of decent multipliers. Probably not the same as mine, well, definitely not the same as mine, but decent, you know, and I think that, you know, SPX will probably do a 10x, you know, they'll do a safe 10x, maybe even a 20x, could even be more. You know, what Murad's trying to do is he's trying to make SPX the first, like, or one of the first $1 trillion cryptocurrency, you know, meme coins. So in his quest to do that, he's going to keep on talking about it, and that's going to keep on making it go up, and he's going to keep on posting metrics, you know, this is the stickiness, yada, 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 of this coin. And so it's just, it'll work out. That's why I would choose SPX, you know. I wouldn't have to, you know, I'm a YouTuber, so maybe it's easier for me to, it's easier for me to invest in lower risk coins. But, you know, but if I wasn't a YouTuber, I would be looking for what are YouTubers that are influential, that are saying something different, not the same ones saying Ondo and Render and all that shit, right? Same old crap. Right? I would go for one that's saying something unique, cryptocurrencies that have not got that big a market. Fucking game over too. Just to add insult to injury. Yeah, so I would just pick what other influencers are talking about, because why not? Especially if they've got very, very strong belief in them. If they've got very strong belief in them, you know they're going to keep talking about it throughout the bull run. Right, I need to land on the edge. I know now how to beat that guy. Yeah, kill him for good measure. Ah! Oh, fuck! So I've got 1,000 to spend. I'm not going to give you financial advice. I'm not going to tell you where you should spend that 1,000. I've just given you a ton of coins. I need to wait for him to... Fuck. I need to wait for him to go back enough. There we are. I would probably spend it on either Suppoman or 95 because they are under 500k market cap. That's where I would spend. Ah! Oh no! I've broken my chair. I haven't really. Right. Okay. How about an extra coin like Andy on base? How about an extra coin Andy on base 65k? And the moment I invest heavily in. At the moment, I'm heavily in H-bar, Brett, SPX, and considering to move some of the other plays. In total, I've got 40 coins and a 20. Yeah, that sounds okay. I think. Yeah, that sounds actually very manageable-ish. Probably not optimal, but all you need is one winner, one big winner, one 100x winner, and that's really what it comes down to. You need to have something that has the capability of 100x. And in this market, it's not that easy to achieve a 100x. You know, it has to be very low market cap and very on trend to achieve a 100x. And this is coming from someone who has achieved multiple 100x's this cycle. It's still tough, very tough. Because, you know, you haven't got any control over the process, you know. DGEN is easily the best class of crypto to go for. Because... And when I say DGEN, I mean like under 1 million or you know, a few million market cap, right? That's the best kind of market cap to be going for to make the huge money. But then you're, again, reliant upon the team staying relevant. I mean, I was so disappointed in POM. Like, POM was such a big, such potential, and they fucked it by, you know, trying to be clever. Oh, let's bring out some shit coin. Which they did, and then the stupid community were like, oh yeah, we like this shit coin. I can't even remember what it was so shit. Right? And then they just stopped on POM altogether. And you've got no control in that instance. There's nothing you can do. You know, if a team are fucking up, that's just the way it is. But to make it in this game, you need to have risk. You need to take risk, and you need to go into risky plays. There's no... Look, when I got into Ethos and that did that 300x, that was a risky play at the time. Very risky. But why I liked... Fuck! I was doing so well! Why I liked Ethos is because it was a cult coin. I didn't even know it at the time, but it was. It was a cult coin because of the narrative I created around Ethos. So a lot of people just saw it as a wallet. I saw it as the savior for the Fuck! I saw it as a savior for the crypto market because at that point, the only way of getting into crypto was via Coinbase. And Coinbase didn't serve all the countries, right? So Ethos was like up you to the big Coinbase. Coinbase is like the leader. And it was like, Ethos is like, right, we're going to be the next Coinbase. We're going to be the guys who are actually caring about the community. We'll make sure we're available for you to have a fiat on and off ramp no matter what country you're in. Right? And that was the narrative I created around Ethos. And, you know, and they played their part perfectly. Yeah, because their marketing was all about that. And it was the one of the first cult coins, really. Obviously, XRP was my first ever investment. That was actually where I made my money the first time in crypto. Fuck. Alright, get that thing. Yes. Right. Now I've got a chance. It's the next part where I always mess up. I'm getting really good at this, though. Imagine how I was playing at the beginning of this stream. In an hour, I have pretty much mastered the controls. Shuriken! Hadouken! The fuck am I talking about? Right, get... Ah! Let's have some Stanley! Rastafari! Right, any more questions? AWR going up faster, as it should, to be fair. I think AWR is one of the winners, real winners. Ah! This is going to be fun to watch back, I'm telling you. The amount of reactions I have had. It's like playing tennis, isn't it? And when you play tennis, ugh, 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 oh fuck! What a game! Turbo. I don't care about Turbo. So where are your thoughts on... Oh, I hate it. I hate it. I'm so... It's a rug. Fucking We Love Legs is a fucking rug. I love Crypto Gains. I really love the guy, okay? I met him. He's a great person. Great person. I don't care what any bad words anybody says about Crypto Gains. I think the guy is a legend. But not a fan of We Love Legs at all. It's just a fucking rug. It, like when he brought out the video, the thing was like a few minutes old. Like that's too risky. Like why I love ass? Not well. We all know why I love ass. Reason why I love ass the coin is because it's got metrics. Like I've measured it. Like it's survived. And that's what I love about that's you know the coins that I've chosen today may be high risk, but they have all, except for 9 to 5, have all survived a dump. Right? And that is very, very important. You need to make sure that when you come out of a... And I don't mean a dump in the coin value. I mean a dump in the market. We have just had a terrible, like, few months, right? And Ass has come back with a vengeance. AWR's come back with a vengeance. They've survived and thrived, remained sticky, got a great amount of 10k and 1k hodlers. And We Love Legs is just... Who loves legs? I mean, yeah, legs is nice, but come on. It doesn't... It's not even in the same ballpark as ass or tits. Tell you what, though. I was looking for feet early. Suppoman, what are you trying to tell us? I don't... Wow. Who knows? Who knows? But anyway, I was looking for We Love Feet early, and there was a We Love Feet that's... I think about 60k market cap or something. But it's not been touched in... fuck knows how long, so I was like, nah, it's too risky. Like, the community has been dead since March, I think. So I was like, nah, I'm not going to get into that. But I thought that was a good one. Because feet, I think I think there's a lot of people that won't admit they like feet. Are you one of them, Suppo? Funny. Oh, yes. I'm really, really bombing through this one. But yeah, I mean... But there's nothing compares to tits and ass. Not legs, definitely not legs, and not even feet to be fair, because that's very niche, you know. But tits and ass is that's a winner. Right? Can I get this guy? Have I got enough lives to kill this guy? Ah! Right. No! Don't go near him when he's attacking you, dick! Oh no! Fucking game over. Thoughts on Bloodloop? Still bullish on it again. You know, it's a gaming cryptocurrency. Like, to be honest, I like Shrapnel, I like Bloodloop, I like Engines of Fury, I love Sinverse, I love Gunzilla, I love a lot of Playable, I love a lot of these gaming coins, but there's no gaming narrative, so it doesn't matter whether I'm bullish on it or not. You need to have the season. If there's no season, you're fucked. But I think there will be a season. Like, there's been a bit of a setback today with GTA now not being launched until May 2026. That's fucking annoying. That's not in the timeline, Rockstar. The timeline is end of 2025, beginning of 2026. That's the timeline, right? You don't mess with the crypto timeline. You come out when you're supposed to. 2025, that would have been perfect. But no. They just had to go and fuck up the party for gaming. But, having said that, something else could come out. Who knows? Right? Don't know. And put it this way. Gaming had a season in October 2023. And that didn't have anything. Yeah, and those games pumped. And there was no good reason for it either. Fuck! I was trying to be so careful this time. By the way, smash the likes, people, if you're loving this. If you're loving life. This is exactly why to invest in Suppoman, because there is culture here. There is infection. Is that the right word? Infectiousness. This is a belief system. Suppoman is a belief system. It's a belief in making the 100 to 1000 X's, and that's it. That's all Suppoman is about. That's what I've always been about. Doesn't matter which bull market I've been in. 2017, 2021, 2024, 2025. It doesn't matter. I've always had the same ethos. 100 X's or forget it. 100 X's or die. Right, I've made it. And I've got another life to go as well. If I have to go from the beginning, I will be fucked. Oh, fuck! Fuck! Right, hold up. How? Wait a minute. How do I get this guy? Right, this is how I get him. Oh, one more! Fuck! One more hit! I'm gonna start from here! What? Mind you, that was easier. That was easier to beat that one. No! There goes my life. It's all gone. So what do you think about Youthverse? That sounds like a dumb name. Hold on a minute. Let me just get rid of... Let's get rid of Brian D. The D stands for D-head. No more questions. Let me have a look on, what's it called? Twitch. Yeah, Wheel of Legs is so dumb looking. That is not a DGEN coin. That's just a stupid gamble. And same as energy, more passion. Like, I love you, crypto gains, but I don't know how you're finding these particular coins, but it's sus. So just please look for better ones. Yeah, look for ones that are... Yeah, DGEN is great. You know, I'm not... You know, I've done the same, similar. You know, Sterling, AI, you know, some of these other Pulse 3D. Like, some of these were very, very dangerous speculative coins that also kind of, you know, died. But, you know, they weren't sus. These are sus, these coins. So that's what I'll say, really, on the matter. And anyway... I do love legs, but I don't think the market's big enough. The market's big for ass. Come on. The market's huge for ass. Huge ass! Fuck! Is there a way of coming off this? No, there isn't! How long does the crypto bull market usually last? It normally lasts 18 months after the halving. That's it. Always. Never actually, other than 2013 when it was like, a little bit like now actually. We had like kind of 3 bull stages. You know, not euphoria, but some high optimism stages of the bull market. So this is actually quite, this is actually a very similar market to 2013. But typically, you know, it's within a year and a half of the halving, right? We might be on a different timeline this time because the bull market officially started when the ETF was the ETF news was coming in, which was roughly, you know, late 2023, and then the ETF actually was approved in early 2024. So that was probably more of an event than the halving. Do you like Xverse? I do like Xverse. I do like Xverse. But now we're getting to a stage where there's a lot of impressive games. Like back in 2021, and I remember this. Back in 2021, I got into some really dumb, you know, coins. It was very early on. No, it's 2020 actually. Some very shit coins. I can't even remember the name of one, but it was like kind of 80s looking. And it was so awful, right? games back then, a good game back then was rare. Hence why Axie Infinity and Sandbox were like ahead of its time, really, or felt ahead of its time, because what had been there beforehand was utter crap, right? But now, actually, X-Verse is quite standard, because you've got, as I said, you've got guns, you've got Off the Grid. Off the Grid's like mega. You've got Off the Grid. You've got Bloodloop, Shrapnel, Nyan Heroes. Quite a few games now. Oh no! This game is so super frustrating, man. So, yeah, X-Verse, as much as I like it, the reason I like X-Verse is because of what you get for the market cap. So you got a good game for the market cap. But having said that, Bloodloop is like under 1 million market cap now. So, you know, so X-Verse does not seem as special anymore. And also X-Verse is on, what's it called? What's that thing called? Binance Smart Chain. Like, that's such a shit chain. Like, the real chains in this market are ETH and Solana. That's it. With Sui as a kind of, it's going to be better next time. But Sui is like going through its Solana in the last market. Like, still early stage ecosystem. Oh, don't be a prat! Right. Just go for him when he's walking kind of thing. Right, come on. I got you this time, motherfucker! He's done it! Hold on a minute. I have to respond to my son on Snapchat. Snapchat! Holding a few mil Superman coins. Superman, you cheeky man, selecting your coins at the start of the year and building their narrative slowly. Well, I mean, I think I'm just very, very good at predicting things, you know, kind of seeing the hidden value. I don't think that there is really any YouTuber, no offense, actually yes, offense, like there's no other YouTuber that looks at value like how I do. They're just like, oh, it's Ondo, it's RWA, it's got a huge amount of volume. I better talk about that in a video. Like, that's pathetic. Like, I could find a monkey could make a better video than that. Like, I look for real gems, like money-making gems. And, you know, my coins have been making money because I see the hidden value. Right? I'm like Murad in the sense that all this analysis that he does on Excel, I see. Right? It's like an intuition. Like, I see it. And I just know. And that's why it works. That's why I work. Law is an AI alpha tools for elite meme traders. Sounds shit to me. Sounds like a crap value proposition. Superman, I want to invest in all will retire, but when should I get out and take the most profits? Well, I mean, you know, looking at previous market cycles, the time to get out is, you know, the hockey stick at the end. When people are over bullish. When people are asking you what coin should they invest in. That's the time to get out, right? But that's not my time to get out. My time to get out is 100X's, right? So I invest low. When 100X hits, sell. Because then it doesn't really matter whether you're on the hockey stick or the hockey stick hasn't happened. You're not going to get burnt either way, right? That's what I've learned in this particular market is to be way more intelligent about how I am taking profits out, right? And that is not tanking the coin. It's just taking bits and pieces of profits out, you know, towards the 100X. Right. Hold on. What the? Wait a second. Just have to Snapchat my son. Yes. Snapchat. You can add me on Snapchat. I wouldn't bother. It's like Suppoman.yt or something. I don't know. Might not be. Can't even remember what it is, but you know. Oh, froze time! Oh no! Right, I'm gonna be on here for another 2 more minutes. No, 3 more minutes maybe. This has been a great game. I've really enjoyed this one. Not like Terminator, where it's like almost impossible for me to... like... Where the hell is that stop time thing? No! Da-da-da. So where can we fuck? What? Where can we fuck? Where can... That was really bad timing, wasn't it? Bear with me a second. So yeah, you just go to deck screener, FCK 9 to 5, and then that's where it is. That's where it is. Law. Let me have a look at this. Law. You got me curious. Could be interesting. Right, deck screener. I know you can't see this, and I apologise, but at least you are aware I am looking. So, law. 1.2 mil market cap, 160k volume. Prepared to be unimpressed, Suppoman. Oh, I like the little pixelated flower at the beginning. Scroll to enter. Entering Law. Have I seen this before? Law is your advanced platform for tracking and analysing emerging trends. This actually seems okay. I wouldn't necessarily invest in it, but I might use it as a platform. Do you actually need the coin? It seems interesting, to be fair. Does it seem interesting? You know, I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. I got your course on Udemy and it's great. Thank you very much, Charlie. Bye, Charlie. AWR 500 million. I can easily see that. I can see that. If Murad was to pick it up, the thing is that Murad is not like other other influencers. So I like Murad, right? Murad is a guy that isn't paid to have a good opinion, right? Most are. Most YouTubers are bought, okay? Know that. I'm not. Hence why I operate under, you know, under the kind of conditions that allow me to get 100Xs, because I know that you know, I'm not being paid for an opinion. I actually see the value. I see it's a gem, and it becomes a gem. Most of these coins that want to pay you to talk about it are shit. They go nowhere. And they just rug. Fuck that. Getting more patient at this. So what's the point I was making? Yeah, so anyway, so as a result of not being paid, Murad will over time keep looking at metrics of certain coins, right? And how they're doing. And after a certain amount of time, Murad will listen. Murad will listen. Same with fuck 9 to 5. Same with us. You know, if they keep on performing, and this is why I say to, you know, in these videos, why I say these coins need to keep innovating. They need to keep staying sticky. They need to keep embracing and including the community, right? It's all about community, right? I saw with more passion, more energy, or whatever, right? This shit coin that everybody was like in my stream saying, "Oh, Superman, check out this stupid idiot coin," right? And I looked at it, and I go into their Telegram, and they couldn't give a rat's about their community. They're like, "Oh, stop moaning," right? Because people are like, "Oh, Superman, yeah, not Superman. Oh, guys, yeah, are you gonna do more marketing? Oh, guys, are you gonna do this? Are you gonna do this?" I understand. It's fucking annoying listening to retail investors. I understand that they are just so fucking irritating, but you know, you're not going to get anywhere with a community if you're saying, "Guys, shut up, right? It's hard doing this. Here's my Solana marketing wallet." Like, if you're investing in coins like that, you're fucking dead. You're not going to get anywhere, right? You need to be investing in real cults. AWR, Suppoman. You need to be investing in real cults. Ones that have actually survived and thrived and continue to cultivate community, catering for the market that they are built for, which is in some cases niche, but also has a big enough market to make it fly. Suppoman People talking about We Love Legs like a rough dev. Yeah, exactly. It's a rug. You can tell it's a rug. You can tell it was created and with a load of wallets that have sold off. After CryptoGain spoke about it. So, you know, I find the whole thing sus. And I think CryptoGains really needs to stay away from that. I know you can't help it sometimes. You don't know what a team's going to do. But it just raises question marks about how the coin was created. Fuck off! And we Love Legs definitely bundled. My last go. My son is here! He won't make an appearance, but he is here. So, I'm going to have to bugger off in a sec. This is actually a really cool game, man. Whoever suggested Ninja Gaiden, what a suggestion, basically. This has been one of... I actually don't want to stop this stream because this game is so cool. And it has made me go, oh, you bastard! Been watching since you were... Haha, Zen. That's funny. Zen! What a big pile of shit that was. You know, they got like millions of users. No one cares anymore. And millions of worthless coins. My bad. Last time I take any advice from Joe Parry's. I don't even know what Joe Parry's doing anymore. The guy doesn't even make videos anymore. What the hell? Why the hell isn't he jumping properly? Jump, you asshole! Buddha! How long have I been doing this stream? Probably too long, right? Hold on. Wow, 1 hour 6. Actually, it's not that bad, is it? So, people, if you want to be part of the real Suppoman community, then the way to do it is through the Suppoman coin, and to be in my exclusive group now. That's the way to do it. That's the fucking way to do it. Ah. Fire, motherfucker! So I would recommend that because change is afoot, people. Change is afoot. The market, the catalyst for the value of Suppoman has been unlocked. Right? It is a cult coin. A cult coin. And you will find no older cult coin than the Suppoman coin. Because a lot of people, Tracy Garrett, for instance, in the group, has been following me since 2017. And a lot of people have. This is a community of long-established people. Committed, loyal people. That all have a singular vision. To get rich. That's all crypto's about. It's not about blockchain. It's not about decentralization. No one gives a rat's about any of those keywords. It's all about getting rich, getting out, and then retiring and living your best life. That's all crypto is about. That's all you should use it for. Don't be a muppet. One of those people is like, oh yeah, Ondo's so great. Render's so great. And that's not. Fucking crap. Fuck off. Alright, people. Thank you very much for joining me. That's a good place to end. So, love you very much. You have been amazing. Some great questions. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't. Make sure you like this video right now. If you haven't, just tap that thumbs up. And I will see you at the next time. It is lights out, all out.